All right, Boxing Social here with Joseph Parker's trainer, Kevin Barry. How you doing?
Good.
You mentioned in the press conference moments ago that you feel that Parker's resume is far better than Joshua's in terms of opponents. Could you expand on that?
I think we have stronger names. I think we have a better list of real fighters on our resume than Anthony Joshua does. I look at all the names of these fought in his 20 fights, and there are two names that stand out to me. One is Vladimir Klitschko, who he beat at the age of 41, and the second is Carlos Takam, who took the fight on 12 days' notice. You know, Joseph Parker has Andy Ruiz, 29-0, who he fought for the world title. We have the undefeated Hughie Fury that people don't want to fight. We had Carlos Takam that we took on, who had 3 months' notice before fighting Joseph Parker. Alexander Dimitrenko, who campaigned well here in the UK, he blew out in 3 rounds.
How closely have you studied the Carlos Takam footage? So I think it's just Joshua Takam fight. Is that something that you?
Yeah, I've looked at footage of a lot of fights. You know, I personally think that the career-defining fight for Anthony Joshua was his fight against Klitschko. I think that was probably his best performance, and we'd probably watch that fight more than any other fight.
Now, as a trainer for you, how does it feel to be a part of such a massive event, but on foreign soil? This is basically the biggest away game for you guys possible. Thoughts on that?
Well, look, you know, this is a very exciting fight for our whole team, and especially for Joseph and myself. And like, hey, we're honoured to be part of a unification fight. And being on foreign soil, well, you know, this fight could have never happened anywhere else. So, you know, the fact that we had the fight with Hughie Fury last year was actually a fight that was very good for us to come out here, to set up a training camp here for 2 weeks, to get together with the media here in the UK, familiarise ourselves a little bit with the weather, you know. So just, we feel comfortable here.
And obviously, there's been a lot of stuff said leading up to this fight, or leading up to all the press events, the chin talk, and the video, and obviously the press conference that you guys had in New Zealand.
Right.
Obviously, this is somewhat of a plan to get under Joshua's skin.
This was like, you know, I think we have addressed this a lot when the fight was signed, and our tactics prior to making this fight were to get Joseph Parker noticed, were to get under his skin. You know, originally they were talking 02 for this fight, and I remember saying to David Higgins, you know, if we fight Joshua, this fight's at the stadium. But you know, there was, you know, a lot of people didn't know who the WBO World Heavyweight Champion was, so we had to make a bit of noise, and this was all part of our marketing strategy for a start, and it worked. You know, we got the fight signed. We're fighting in Principality Stadium in front of 80,000 people, and you know, now the fight's on the map. There's a lot of people who are aware that there's 2 undefeated young world heavyweight champions fighting each other. First time ever on UK soil, and the first unification fight for 8 years.
Yesterday I spoke to promoter Eddie Hearn, and he said that next week in Cardiff he will do his best to go to you guys and basically put you on the spot in front of the whole world boxing media. What are you expecting? What will happen in Cardiff during fight week at these press events?
Well, mate, we won't be doing anything different than what we're doing this week. Yeah, we have a lot more people coming in from New Zealand next week. That's one thing I can tell you. But as far as Eddie and any of his tactics or anything like that, we welcome it. It's like, you know, look, we feel very confident. We're very relaxed. We believe in our fighter. We believe in our team. And we're here to take the belts back to New Zealand.
Okay, very best of luck.
All right. Thank you very much.